okay? She is going to be on in just a few minutes. So let's get to a little bit of Althea, and I'm going to be back with Althea in just a few minutes.
I know that I am blessed. I want to dance, yes, I want to sing, 'cause my heart is overflowing with the joy, love, and happiness. There is so much things to say. I'm bubbling, yeah. Sun's up, birds singing, people walking by, happy smiling. Sometimes in life we rise and fall, crazy time. There's no time to waste.
Membership fees apply after free trial. Cancel anytime.
Can I be real with you for a second? That goal you have to exercise and eat better, you really can do it, but nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to push you out of bed to work out. Nobody is going to make you eat better. But here's the thing, nobody has to, because you can do it if you have the right tools and a community that cares about helping you get results. And that's us, Beachbody. 2.5 million people, each doing the Beachbody program that fits our own goals. Over 80 to choose from, some that take just 20 minutes a day. Nutrition plans that teach you how to eat healthy and still enjoy food. What we all have in common is we know it's not easy, so we help each other. It's as convenient as your TV or laptop, but you need to decide that you're worth it. That's why I'm inviting you to try our amazing Beachbody fitness and nutrition programs. Let us help you succeed. Here's how. Go to beachbody.com to claim your free membership and start feeling great.
If you're hearing this song on your phone, in your car, or in aisle 7 of the grocery store, you're not really hearing it. You're not really hearing the hypnotic disco synth as clearly as you could. You're not really feeling the bass line in your chest. And you're certainly not hearing a century of sound innovation. The only way to hear this song the way the artist intended is to hear it on a Denon home speaker. A speaker built with as much craft, dedication, and precision as the music it plays. Which means you won't just hear the song, you'll feel it. Denon home wireless speakers, crafted by the sound obsessed, for the sound obsessed.
There's greatness in you. You can stop you. Open your eyes and
reminder to all my listening audience that yes, you've been waiting for Althea Hewitt. She's currently in studio, and you have been listening to one of her latest releases, Stronger. But before we get into the song Stronger, we are going to have Althea introduce herself. She's so talented, when we're talking about singer, songwriter, and as well the perspective in terms of also being an actress. Bring all of that to the table. Althea, how are you? Are you there?
I am right here. Hey, everybody out there in Video Land, wherever you are, in your bus, in your car, walking on the road, listening to this interview right now. Bless up yourself. So nice to be here. Empress Rose, how are you?
I'm hanging in there. That's I always say that. I'm hanging in there. My days are very interesting as as a talented individual and maneuvering through the different things as well. But I find someone else that's just as talented as myself, with what you bring to the table. Can you introduce, yourself to our audience? Give them a brief synopsis of who Althea Hewitt is.
Oh, Lord, brief. Let me see how brief I can be. All right, Althea Hewitt, singer, songwriter, music producer, arranger, vocal teacher. I do so many things. I also am an actress, but I need it because actress is it takes as much time as my music career, so I may have to park it a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I am going to get back into that because, trust me, it is, as a creative, I have so much talent that I would love to, within this lifetime, exercise. Mm-hmm. My first love for in this creative mindset was dancing, actually.
Yes.
And dancing in primary school and high school, sing at church, the regular things. But I grew up in a musician family. Mm-hmm. My dad, who played guitar, had a band.
Yes.
And that was right next door to our bedroom, really. And so he played guitar, and I was always the lead of that band. And so I kind of followed in his footsteps somewhat, but on the singing side, musically inclined, because I used to do piano lessons and kind of something. So just that I've taken more to the being a lead vocalist than anything else. I was signed to VP Records. I did my first album called Introducing Althea Hewitt, which y'all can get online, as well as my second album, Stronger. That's out, and I'm promoting that right now, as you heard the song played earlier. Because I was listening to the Empress Rose, go on,
I'm going in.
So, I also have a new release as well called Staying Alive. It's a beautiful song. Most of my songs are very inspirational and motivational. Mm-hmm. And I try my best because my songs are for the spirits, and for those who like to really think deep, because lyrically, I would love for you guys to just listen to the lyrics. When you get a chance and you come off this interview with me, introducing myself to you all, just go online and go to YouTube. It is Althea Hewitt, Althea, Hewitt. Trust me, when you listen to the songs, you'll understand what I'm saying. I can't really explain because all my songs, I prayed over them. They're a blessing to me, and I want them to be a blessing to you out there in Radio Land. So my direction in music is just to hopefully, make music that will help people out there. Especially after COVID and all, we need that spiritual, what I would call it,
spiritual rhetoric. Spiritual rhetoric. But before we get into some of the information that you will give to them, such as your your social media handles and where they can locate the music and stuff. Let's get into the nitty-gritty terms of this interview here. You wear so much hats. You wear various hats, and music, you say, of course, take a huge chunk in terms of, what you're doing as well, and the music that you make for the world. From myself, owner of a label, work with different artists, manage different artists. Do you think that it's a big deal for yourself as an artist to actually promote yourself as an artist while it is that you are recording your material? How difficult do you find that it is for you to market and promote
Oh
yourself?
my goodness. Can I tell you, it is hard, but thank God for internet and having different accounts and people in your corner who will also promote for you. As long it's very important for you as the artist to promote yourself as well. Not to sit down and wait on anybody. Even if you're signed to a big company, it is also good to promote yourself because people want to know you as the artist as well. So it's a good thing to get involved.
It's a good thing to get involved as well. From the social media, different posts and different things that you yourself put out as an artist that you distribute to the general public. Would you say that you find that majority of your audience or your core audience are persons who actually purchase your material?
I have not taken a marketing analysis kind of check, but I would say yes to that because I see where I have promoted through Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and so I've seen because I also put out music as well. So I've seen the response back in royalty and payments on my CDs when it gets sold. So I should say yes, they're in the majority because I have a lot of good fans. By the way, big up on yourself out there, my fans out there, family and friends who always support. Yes, I see where when I post and put out, I see it. I actually see that response.
Well, as I go along, there are different topics that I discuss every week with persons who come on and who actually show up for interviews. And so I have polled my audience in terms of some of the other topics that they would like to hear as an audience. Not just about your music when you started and stuff like that, but how it is that you interact. We actually have members or persons who listen to the show that sometimes will say that, we hear the audience during interviews, and when we'll go to their page and we'll even, tell them that we listen to their songs and stuff, that they do not respond as well. Well, for myself, who does marketing and promotions as well, and you have some artists that don't respond and not realizing how the artist takes it personal when they don't get a response as well, that they're listening to their music as well. So it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword, so to speak. So actually, that question came from Anita out of the U.S. She's actually in South Carolina, and she wanted to know if you're, also if you're one of those artists who, she has reached out to artists that she has listened to, but when you say, well, I love your music and stuff like that, she don't get a response. But I tell her, don't take it personally, because sometimes the artist is not doing their pages, it's someone else. And as well, maybe the artist doesn't answer. And then you have the ones that feel as if they're too big to answer. So, as well. Yes.
Yes, that's true. But sometimes they get busy, and because I sometimes try to respond as much as I can. And not even me. I do sometimes have to go back and take a look over to see if I missed anything. But they get busy in between. So, give them a chance.
Yes.
Sometimes, as I said, people running their pages as well.
Yes. Well, outside of that, as I listen to the production of your songs, I always tell persons I'm a producer first. So when I get good material and you take the time myself to listen to it and realize what it is, I give you your flowers before, we tend to get flowers after we're gone. I give you your flowers right now. I had a chance to go in and listen to listen to your material extensively. I have a question that's coming from Elizabeth out of the UK, and she would like to know what inspired the song Stronger.
Oh my goodness, when I needed some inspiration in my life, I wrote that song to inspire myself, and then after listening it over and over, I said, this song has to be out there in the world. It can't be for me. It's not for me only. And the producer, Ospas out of Belgium, actually, when we did that song 2016, I was like, no man, we have to do a video, and we both said yes. And when we did the video, 2 years ago, and put it out, and the response was incredible. I mean, thanks to people like Elizabeth who love that song as well. I really appreciate the love, especially from that song. It's been getting a lot of people have been responding to it pretty well. Well, so I'm thankful for that one.
As I listen to the material, that you produce, again, it's very great. It's great material, and I am appreciative of it. Who are the persons who influence the music that you're doing?
Well, my biggest inspiration was my daddy. There's so many other people. Bob Marley, Anita Baker, Gina Bell, Mercy Griffiths, Barry Hammond. If I start the list, it's not going to stop, because it's going to go way back. It's going to go way back to Nancy Wilson, Sarah Vaughan. So it's going to be a whole lot. So it's a whole heap of people, even Beyonce and all them people. So I'm inspired by a lot of people.
Okay.
So yeah.
I am going to jump to one of your other songs, and I'm going to come back with some more questions from our listening audience.
Fantastic.
Promises. Yes, I swear, yes, I swear, yes, I swear. That's all I hear through my life, all my life. Ooh. Get up, get up, get up, early in the morning. Higher and higher, be better than you can be. I'm a girl who sees the world differently. Some days I wanna jump out of my skin. The system. But people like me, you see, dreams made real are possible. How can you be sitting there when you can make life beautiful? How you take a life, start thinking of your own. Choose to stay alive. 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 Be alive. Yes, I love, yes, I love, yes, I love. Yes, I laugh, yes, I dance, and I cry. I don't follow the system. I will lose my mind, my mind. I'm fighting for victory. Making paths that you don't see. I use my mind and my heart to design a world of possibilities. People like you and me
Yes, that is Stay Alive by Althea Hewitt. If you're just joining us right now, we are vibing with the talented decorator, Althea Hewitt, straight out of Jamaica, okay? And the name of that song was Stay Alive. And, as I'm in the back with her, I'm saying to her, as a non-artist or somebody who doesn't go out there and practice music, you have certain songs where you always feel as if you can sing that song. This is one of those songs, Stay Alive, right? I actually know the words of the song already, but I'm not going to sing it for my audience. Althea, are you there?
I'm here, I'm listening to you.
Yes.
Oh God, Stay Alive. That's no man, that melody, that song. I'm not sure exactly where that song. I can only say that was a good blessing from God's song. I sometimes think the world is on my shoulder because I think about everything. I'm an overthinker, I should say. But that song really actually so for all those men, women, youths, after COVID, this stress, because there's a lot of stress in the world, and then COVID and just multiplies. And I think there's a lot of people who are still suffering. And I'm just encouraging them to just stay alive, remain positive and be hopeful, basically. So that's what that song basically talks about.
Wow. Very impressive. So to my listening audience, this Stay Alive song is available across the social media platforms. And am I correct? It's your latest release, was just released a few days ago.
Yes, November 11th.
November 11th.
And, yes, it is available on all online record stores. As I said earlier, but it's easy. It's easy for everybody. If you don't specifically remember the name of the songs, you can always go and put my name in and Google. Trust me, everything you want to know about me will come up, because I also have a website as well under my name, which is Althea Hewitt. So, yeah. So, and I'm enjoying this interview, by the way. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I always hear people who comes on and they're like, "Oh my God, I'm so nervous," and they get on and it's like, "Oh, this doesn't even feel like an interview." I love it. So I guess, for myself, for years, I was always asked.
Membership fees apply after free trial. Cancel anytime.
Can I be real with you for a second? That goal you have to exercise and eat better, you really can do it, but nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to push you out of bed to work out. Nobody is going to make you eat better. But here's the thing. Nobody has to, because you can do it if you have the right tools and a community that cares about helping you get results. And that's us, Beachbody. 2.5 million people, each doing the Beachbody program that fits our own goals. Over 80 to choose from, some that take just 20 minutes a day. Nutrition plans that teach you how to eat healthy and still enjoy food. What we all have in common is we know it's not easy, so we help each other. It's as convenient as your TV or laptop, but you need to decide that you're worth it. That's why I'm inviting you to try our amazing Beachbody fitness and nutrition programs. Let us help you succeed. Here's how. Go to beachbody.com to claim your free membership and start feeling great.
If you're hearing this song on your phone, in your car, or in aisle 7 of the grocery store, you're not really hearing it. You're not really hearing the hypnotic disco synth as clearly as you could. You're not really feeling the bass line in your chest. And you're certainly not hearing a century of sound innovation. The only way to hear this song the way the artist intended is to hear it on a Denon home speaker. A speaker built with as much craft, dedication, and precision as the music it plays. Which means you won't just hear the song, you'll feel it. Denon home wireless speakers, crafted by the sound obsessed, for the sound obsessed.
To do a radio by various organizations, some huge organizations as well, and I'm like, no, I don't want to, because I figure that you know what, I have to tie myself into, somebody else's schedule. But over time, I started my own show. It's doing great. I have a huge audience, and I appreciate that. I have dedicated followers and persons who come in every week and listen, and I'm totally appreciative of that. And if I'm missing, then they reach out to me as well. So I have to give God thanks for that, right?
Yes, definitely. Or whatever you worship, because it's not everybody pray to God. And, we all have these different religions and everything. So whatever your belief system is, that is your choice in life. We all have to somehow know how to speak our life. Because nobody gave people adulting. Or nobody gave them up when they did more than ever get cut up. So you're supposed to do that, this every step of the way you have to be done, because everybody's so different.
Yes. So what's next? Now you have this song out. Are you doing a media tour? What are your plans? I know that we just came out of COVID as well. COVID. I always say pandemic or pandemic, depending on who the individual is and how they feel about it. But we just came out of COVID, and we have some artists that are, taking on different shows, whether it be in the summer, we're in the fall right now, heading into the new year. Are you going to be performing anywhere, for the end of this year? And what are your plans for this music that you have just put out? Is there a media tour in place?
Oh yeah, definitely. I have a promotional tour coming up in New York. My first show is the Capitol Ball put on by Shelly.
I have to come see you. Like seriously, I am gonna come see you. Yes.
Definitely. I would so look forward to that. Yeah, of course. But there are other things that's going to be coming up. I have a lot of interviews to do. I might pop down to Florida as well. So I just have to keep promoting my album, Stronger, and this new song here. And there's so much more in store, because I'm going to be working on my third album as well up in New York. So there's so much things to do.
Boy. I tell you, I'm loving it though. I'm loving it, and I'm loving the fact that you stay consistent, because you were supposed to have an interview months ago. However, it is that, we're following each other, and I've seen where it is that you have been making moves across the aisle. And as an artist, that's so important right now, because you have the traditional way of promoting and you have the digital way of promoting, and you always want to be relevant as well. Yeah. Well, I wanted to check you out, live performance, see what it's like. And I had an opportunity as well to check out your social media. And I just want to say that if I already did not have hips, I would be calling you and asking you for some of your hips. as well, right? Some of us are gifted in that department. So, yeah. Speaking of that, you used to model as well, am I correct?
Yes, I used to back in the day. But yeah, I mean, oh my goodness, you can have somebody hips, man. When I see you, when I come up.
Oh no, I'm good. I am good. Yeah, COVID made sure that is like, yeah, I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Well, I tell you what. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I totally appreciate you coming through. It is a short interview, but when you come out with the album, when you come out with another album, or when you're going to New York and stuff like that, I don't know if I'll be on air when you decide to go on, or if I'll have an availability. However, I'm going to be looking out for it, and keep me in the loop, because I would like to check you out live performance as well.
That definitely will do that, of course.
Most definitely. It's been a pleasure. Do you have any last minute shout outs, and can you share your social media handle with the listening audience?
Last minute shout outs. Yeah, Rankin Boy, big up yourself. You linked up with Empress, so I can't leave you out. I'm not nobody cuss me.
I love it.
Yeah, I want to say bless up to the Gala group on the gala group. All of my fans out there, bless upon yourself. Keep on following the journey. There's so much more for you all. For those who are just knowing about me, go ahead, subscribe to YouTube under my name. As I said earlier, it's ALTHEAHEWITT. You can go on my Facebook pages. It's Althea Hewitt. Instagram, Althea Hewitt _. Twitter, Althea Hewitt. TikTok, Althea Hewitt. As I said, I have a website, www.altheahewitt.com. And if you missed all of them things there, all you have to do is go on Google, write in my name, and definitely will find all the information you need. Thanks again, Empress Rose. Enough love, enough hugs. Hopefully I see you when I come up. Bless your heart and soul. Thank you so much for this wonderful interview.
I appreciate you wholeheartedly. I thank you for passing through, and more importantly, to our listening audience, I would like you to go out and check out Stay Alive. I will be gifting 10 copies of Stay Alive. So for persons who would like a copy of Stay Alive, reach out to me and I'll be gifting that to you as well. So you can always listen to Althea Hewitt all weekend, okay? Blessed love.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Promises. Yes, I swear, yes, I swear, yes, I swear. That's all I hear through my life, all my life. Ooh. Get up, get up, get up, early in the morning. Higher and higher, be better than you can be. I'm a girl who sees the world differently. Some days I wanna jump out of my skin. The system. But people like me, you see, dreams made real are possible. How can you be sitting there when you can make life beautiful? How you take a life, start thinking of your own. Choose to stay alive. 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 Be alive.
Yes. If you are just tuning in, we just completed our interview with multi-talented, we are talking about decorated artist Althea Hewitt, who hails out of Kingston, Jamaica. Yes, and how my voice is doing. I have audience members who ask me, how is my voice doing? Well, it's still not 100% from when I sprained my neck. However, I am working through it as well, okay? And I am just giving it my best shot, so to speak, right? Well, we just listened to Althea Hewitt, and up next we have Devore, who is going to be joining us in studio. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it locked. Share to a friend, another friend, and another friend. Tell them about the One-on-One Music Review Show.
The system.
Yes. I tell you what, I cannot do this without you. So I always want to shout out my listening audience and saying thank you for tuning in each and every week and lending to me your listening ear. Yes, we just like to shout out some persons across the aisle as well. You know what? I will leave the names out because I do not want to start getting into names and persons telling me, the first words. I am from Jamaica too. Now, you never shout me out. Well, guess what? Jamaica is tuned in right now, and I would like to send a shout out to all my friends and family across St. Mary, where I come from, and as well grew up in De La Vega City, and De La Vega City is always a lot each and every week, and I thank you for that as well. Would like to give up all the persons who are shouting me out across the aisle and say, Empress Ross, keep on doing what you're doing. I thank you so much for the recognition and for your praises. I could not do this without you. So yes, straight out of Vineyard Town. Yes, I see you. As well, Montego Bay, Lucy Anova, Ucherias. Yes, even the good whole St. Thomas as well. And Portland, I see you as well. Well, to all my African countries, I thank you as well for tuning in each and every week. Shout out as well to the UK, United Kingdom, always have it locked. Okay, shout out to Sonia, shout out to Rastama, shout out to all the shout out to M4 Diver out of England as well. I thank you guys, Jamaicans away from home. Shout out to Montreal, Toronto, Canada. Shout out to all the persons in the United States as well. I appreciate you.